Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video, a rant will probably be participating. Over to you, the orange Woking outfit McLaren. Find themselves last in the constructors. Yes, it's only race one, but McLaren looking absolute shambles from top to bottom. I mean, this team have not won a title in 15 years. The great McLaren. I'm talking about. We're not talking about Alfa Romeo or someone Alpha Tauri. We're talking about the great McLaren, not won a title since 2008 in the capable hands of Lewis Hamilton. It's only round one. People will say I'm overreacting, but this is 15 years of pent-up frustration of seeing McLaren run round in the midfield. And do this team have ambitions of winning? Because I'm starting to question it by basically handing your team principal to a rival team. Where's the logic in that? I think Zak Brown's the right man to take this team forward. We made progress. Obviously, you had the Honda years, which was disastrous. McLaren were really bad. But then we had progress. But now, instead of progressing like Aston Martin, like Williams, McLaren are going backwards. And there's no reason they find themselves last in the constructors after a shocking round one. I mean, Norris outperformed the car to get 11th, and then the race was disastrous. Piastri was doing a decent job, retired. Norris had air intake issues, had to pit about 64 times. It's unacceptable for a team like McLaren. Do they want to win anymore, or have they just become a franchise and like to post on social media? And I'm sick of hearing about we have fans like no other. Yeah, how about giving your fans some bloody success? Some a light at the end of the tunnel instead of this PR bullshit that we get fed. Oh, you can win the competition. We've got the best fans at McLaren. How about you get it right on track? I'm sick of hearing the excuses. It's unacceptable every day of the week for McLaren. Like, even fighting for fourth's unacceptable. McLaren, for me, should be fighting for the championship every year. They may not win it every year, but they've got to be in the fight. Look at the history of this great team, and it's almost been tarnished at the minute. You've got the likes of Senna, Hamilton, Montoya, Prost, Button, Raikkonen, just reeling off names that have drove for this great team, and now we're tossing it up for wooden spoon. It's unacceptable. I'm not happy. I've got to get this off my chest. I mean, and that tops it all off. You get a rookie team principal, and the actual team principal, who is very highly rated, you give him to another rival, and they just make excuse after excuse. The wind tunnel. We haven't got the wind tunnel. Aston Martin have got it right. They're on the podium in round one. McLaren are scratching their asses, retiring both cars in a bloody garage, basically. It's how can Aston get it right and McLaren haven't? McLaren have the resources. They've got the massive technology centre. It's bullshit. And I'm starting to question whether this team want to win now or just make up the numbers. You cannot let a highly rated team principal go to a rival team. What is that all about? And now we've got a rookie team principal, which it's not his fault. Obviously, he's going to take the job. But yeah, it's like, it was painful. One of the worst weekends I can remember for McLaren. It really reminded me of the Honda days. Yeah. Now, a positive to end, McLaren have a very good lineup with Lando Norris, who clearly outperformed the car. I'm not his biggest fan. I think he pisses around too much and he's not serious enough. And Piastri is one of the highly rated youngsters. He could have a good future in Formula One. But McLaren as a team at the minute are a shambles from top to bottom, and they need to sort it out. Otherwise, they'll just become a team. The history will be gone. They'll just be making up the numbers. To actually let your team principal go to a rival team is saying to me McLaren are happy to make up the numbers. They need to sort it out. This McLaren looks awful. I called it in testing. and in the race it basically was highlighted how bad McLaren are. They look awful. The car looks dreadful. I mean, and delivery. What is that livery? They need to scrap that. I mean, not only is it humiliation that McLaren are one of the worst teams at the minute, delivery is the worst on the grid as well. So, apart from not getting the car right, you can't even get delivery right. Shocking. Bruce McLaren's 60th anniversary. Yeah. Not going to be an anniversary to remember at this rate. McLaren need a kick up the arse. If I was Brown, I'd be going absolutely nuclear at them. Let's see what happens in Saudi. Comment down below your thoughts. McLaren are a joke at the minute. Unacceptable. My team will always be my team, no matter what happens. A lot of people think I support Mercedes. I don't. I support McLaren. Yes, I want Mercedes to do well for Lewis and George, but McLaren is my team. It will always be my team. Comment down below your thoughts on the orange Woking outfit, looking like amateurs at the minute. Are they interested in winning anymore? I'm starting to doubt it. PR, franchise bullshit.